taking a break from watching the last of the Pokemon series here, I have gotten a package from Planet Toys Utah. Link to their website will be in the description. But for now, let's cut this open safely. So, I'm not going to film the review right now. Got a note of some sort there. Sent. Oh, this is cool. Let's see what else we've got in here. Got the figure I ordered. Like I said, the review isn't coming just yet, but there's that. So, they left a note here. Dear Riveted Rail Fan, which is spelled wrong, but it's fine. It comes to our planetary knowledge that you have made a purchase from us here at Planet Toys. As a special gift, this has been bestowed to you from our intergalactic stash and a friend. Please accept this from Thomas Fan 01 and us here at Planet Toys. Sincerely yours, Planet Toys and Thomas Fan 01. Thomas Fan 01 is a friend of mine, and his YouTube channel will be linked in the description. Apparently got another thing on the display here. So first of all, it seems as he sent us this Take and Play set of the Colin Worf set. It's pretty cool. From the Take-Alongs or Take and Play line. So, Sodor Worf, and it's got a photo of Colin, of course. So, that's pretty cool. And so here is the purchased item from Planet Toys. And, of course, get a shot of it near 2102. This is the new transformation Mini OP Commander. And so, yeah, this thing's pretty cool. I'm going to play around with it a bit, and then we'll get on to the review. And I'm also going to finish the Pokemon episodes first. So, this is just the intro I'm filming now, because I wanted to go ahead and get this out. So, anyways, see you in a moment. So, here he is, the new transformation Mini OP Commander figure in truck mode, which is how I got him, so I decided to display him this way. We have the instructions here. I don't use them anyway, so I'll just toss them aside, but I will say, got some really cool artwork right there. But I don't use instructions anyway, so let's toss that aside. Anyways, let's get to the figure itself. First of all, we've got the truck itself, and it rolls pretty well. It does pretty well showing how he looked in his G1 form. This comes down, this is loose on mine. This figure has a lot of loose pieces. And I don't know if it's just mine specifically, but it is kind of disappointing that it is so loose. And you got the trailer here, of course. And if you want to stand it up, you just pull these down, and you got that. And of course, it can open up around the back like this. Looks extremely realistic, like semis should open, or tractor trailers, I should say, should open. And it's got these ramps. I think that is awesome. So, for our single size comparison here, we've got the Earthrise, or Kingdom, same mold. This is actually the Earthrise version, Optimus Prime. As you can see, the Mini OP Commander is quite smaller. I don't believe it's quite as small as Core Class, but it's almost there. As for which one I'd like better in vehicle mode, I have to go Earthrise. The truck headlights and the gray lining there just does a lot more for me. But I will say this one's got some really nice details as well. I like the way the trailer hitch is done just a slight bit better. And I like how smooth this looks. I don't mind this being unpainted while this is silver. So, this is a little, like, it's there. It's fine. I can get over it. And, of course, you've got that hole there. But it's not like this doesn't have its problems. So, which one looks better? I'm going to go Earthrise, but it's also a larger figure. So anyways, compare their trailers as well. Here we've got the Mini OP Commander trailer, which will close back up. And then we've got the Earthrise trailer. As for which one I think looks better, I actually think the Mini OP Commander trailer looks better. It's a lot more realistic to how a tractor trailer would look. And I just love how the doors open. And this one, I mean, it's just a shield and all that, so it's not bad. But I think this does it a lot better. So now, let's go for transformation. Okay, first of all, what you're going to want to do is open these little doors up right there. Next, what you're going to do is bring his arm out, swing his shoulder out on both sides. And you've got those pretty much out of the way for now. Another thing you want to do is kind of move these things right here, move these back, and then turn that over. And of course, do that on the other side. And then what you're going to do is you're going to flip these pieces up. I didn't get that exactly correct. Flip that up into place. There we go. Didn't want to go for a second, but yeah, just flip this piece up. I don't know why it's not going into place there. Come on. Oh, it's this. Okay, well, I guess first you're going to want to bring these back. If I can untap it there. Didn't want to untap for a second. Bring that back, and then push these into place there. And just tab his chest in there. To finish off the legs, you're going to want to untab them. Pull these down. Tab these in right there on both sides. And of course, bring out his feet as so. Then just twist it around. Bring down that piece, and you finish the whole bottom half. Pretty simple. Yeah, so this whole transformation is pretty simple. Once again, all you need to do to bring out the hands is you can push it like that, and there they are. Do the same for this side. They can be a little tricky at times. There we go. And, of course, now what you're going to want to do is untap this. Probably should have done this a bit earlier. Alright, I had to stop there for a moment. But what you're going to want to do then is just flip this around. Make sure these are out of the way again as you clip those into place. Make sure that's tapped in again. Then, just straighten out the arms. And bring the head up. Turn it around. And push that up there. And there you go. A pretty simple transformation for this figure. Like I said, mine is pretty loose. But it's still pretty poseable. Got that right there. Got the double hinge joint right there. And of course, you can do that. So yeah, he's pretty poseable anyway, even if my figure is a little loose. Like I said, I don't know if that's on every figure. It might just be mine. Anyways, as for articulation, of course, his leg can go back that much, but that much forward. This moves out of the way, so you can do that. And his leg only goes back about that much. His arm will, of course, go around all like that and do that as well. And, of course, like I said, you got the double hinge joints to pose his arm however you want. Head is on a ball joint, so it just goes around, look up and down, pretty much do whatever you want. So, yeah, not bad at all. I paid $30 for this figure, and yeah, it's real loose, but it is a really cool figure. Now for the trailer here, you bring out these little pieces like you would on the G1 figure. I have the reissue, but, you know, flip these open, bring the ramps down once more, and you can then open it up, or, well, take the jetpack off first, and then you can open it up. In here, he has weapon storage, which is definitely a cool thing. As you can see, I've already stored both of his weapons in there. They didn't exactly come like that. Unfortunately, these don't reach all the way to the ground, which sucks. But Roller does fit on them. And of course, Roller here, we've got these two weapons that can peg in. And you can take them out if you want. Also, it's got a peg here. Roller looks great. Absolutely great. This is actually the first Roller toy that I have, well, other than the G1 reissue. I forgot about that, honestly. Here we have Optimus Prime's Energon Axe, and you can just tab that in. Of course, you can just put that in his hand by pushing it there, and he's got his axe. Or you can take his gun right here, his Ion Blaster, which looks incredible. And this may or may not be the first toy I have of Prime's axe, other than the Constructibots version I got a while back as a kid. But of course, you can have him holding his Ion Blaster. Pretty cool, I'd say. This is really well molded, and yeah, it looks incredible. Back to the trailer. Of course, you can do the usual thing with the turret here. Bring it up, bring the arm down like that, and then just you can have the arm, and this piece right here kind of can just flip it around until you get it up like that. So while on the back of his head, it kind of looks like he has light piping. He unfortunately does not and has painted eyes. So I don't know what that right there is for exactly. Another cool thing you can do is you get this jetpack, which of course tabbed onto the front of the trailer. And you can just tab those in these little holes on the back. If I can get it in there. There we go. And you can have Optimus Prime flying. Now, I think this may have come with a stand, but I did not get that. I purchased this, of course, secondhand. It was already used. They do have new figures, brand new figures on the website. And, of course, you can get, like, a new, completely sealed Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime Studio Series 86 Buzzworthy figure. But I could have gotten him, but I kind of wanted to go for this guy. He seemed pretty cool, and he is. Another thing you can do is you can literally remove his hands, just like that, and you can change them with either these right here, and just have fists that don't hold anything if you want. Or you can have these hands, which actually look really funny, if you ask me. If I can tap that in. And get the other one. And yeah. He can have these hands. Yeah. And also, of course, you can open up his windows, as you've seen, because they kept coming undone. And, of course, grab his matrix and make him hold it if you want. So, he does come with the matrix, and it does look really cool. Now, when comparing the two, they both have their differences, of course. But, they're both good in their own way. Whichever way it's supposed to go, because I cannot remember. But, yeah. They both look pretty good. They're both great in their own way, in my opinion. Now, as for which one of the trailers you prefer, that's all up to you. Of course, this is just a size comparison showing the different trailers. They both got their pros and cons, honestly. I like the two arms of this one, but this one is more, of course, G1 accurate and has the cool ramps and that right there. Well, that one has a ramp that actually hits the ground and a shield if you want it. So yeah, they're both pretty good. As for size comparison, here are Earthrise and, of course, the third-party figures side by side. And as you can see, they are extremely different. As for one, I'd have to say it's better. Well, the loose parts are really giving me a bias to this one. And of course, I think they're both great, honestly. It depends on if you're a third-party collector or not. Honestly, this is my first third-party figure ever. And I've been a mainline Transformers collector for a very long time. So, yeah, it just depends on what you rather. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribe and checking out my other videos. And if you like trains, check out Riveted Rail Fan, my main channel. Goodbye. And don't forget to check out Planet Toys, based out of Utah. This is a world built by collectors. And of course, they're trustworthy because they are collectors selling stuff for other collectors like you or me or anyone. So yeah, go check them out. As you can see, they have pretty good categories and they have an amazing selection of Transformers. So anyways, check them out, as I said, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I hope to see y'all in another video. Goodbye.